Well, hello everybody. How you all doing?
How's it going?
Give a special shout out to Dan Ellis being the first one here tonight. Thank you, Dan.
I want to give a shout out to Wally from Michigan. I'm not going to even try to pronounce your last name, but welcome, fellow Michigander.
Michigander.
I'll give a shout out to everyone else.
Yep. Okay. Well, Patrick's got the upper hand tonight. Hi, everybody. It's so good to see everybody here tonight. Central Texas, howdy neighbor. Reno, Nevada, Virginia Beach. Glad to see everybody here. Pie-eyed is here. Nipa's here, as usual. Thank you all for joining us tonight. So we have a few things that we're going to do tonight. I think, well, at least I know I have a Thanksgiving file. My original Thanksgiving file was this one here. So this is a holiday file that we use in the house. We have lots of stuff that I've made that we use in the house. And that was the original file, but I've changed up the design for tonight. So I've gone back to the drawing board and created some different files. And I'm going to run one tonight out of orange acrylic, and I guess see if my wife likes it. We do have two tables, so maybe we'll put one on each table. And Patrick has got some design files, I think, tonight, right? Some Thanksgiving designs.
Yep. Yeah, some building blocks so that you can take each individual item and create your own Thanksgiving.
And Jeremy's got a business
I've got
card,
something.
a custom business card holder. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead. Tell us about
Well
it.
said. Just something I created. You want me to show it right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I started out with this little guy. Just put your business cards in, throw it on your table at a show. And I didn't like how this, it looks better on camera than it does in person. And I'm like, I hate that. I want to fix it. So I thought, well, why not just make one that does everything? And then you can put business cards here, put your QR codes in here. These slide up and down. You can change them out, do whatever you want. And in the file, this is blank. This is not on here. You can put your own logo on top of it. And on the back, I did pegboard holes so you could put a little holder for extra stuff back there on the back side where nobody sees it. So, yeah.
Cool. I was wondering what those two slots were on the top there.
Very cool.
So I do have to. Mine is utilizing slots and tabs, and I know that I'm going to get a bunch of questions after the live stream. People are going to message me and say the slots and tabs don't work and all that. So before I actually start my project, I'm going to cut it out on the Eon laser back there. So before I actually, hey Jerry, before I actually start my project, I think I'm going to do a quick demo on the resize slots and tabs so that nobody has a problem with it. And I've had people before, tell me, they're trying to resize tabs, and the part that they're resizing is actually no, they're trying to resize slots when the part that they're resizing is actually tabs, and they wind up with two of them that don't work on either end. So I just wanted to cover that really, really quickly in light burn before we actually, get into cut the project itself. And I haven't. Go ahead.
No, I left instructions in mind for that same thing.
Cool. Hi, V. So I haven't actually cut this acrylic that I've got here. I haven't tested it for fit, but I'm just going to do like a minus 0.03 kerf on the actual slots, and that should work. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't, because I've got the well, I thought I did find it the other day, and now all of a sudden I must have moved it for some other project. But I've got the weld on for acrylic. So if it doesn't work, I'll use a little weld on, and then you guys can just adjust your curve to fit. That one that I showed you earlier, that was 6.5 millimeter MDF. I do have MDF here. I was going to use it. So this is the MDF here. And I did a little test on this. But the problem with this is that it's high density MDF. So you get a lot of black lines. And the file that I've got tonight has lots and lots of cuts. And I don't want to have to do all that cleanup. So if you have regular MDF, that's easy to use. But anyway, are you guys ready to get started?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
What's up, Blake?
I think I'll take the lead tonight and switch over to Lightburn and show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the file that I'm going to use tonight. I've already resized my slots here. You'll notice that I didn't resize the tabs. So all I did was, I did resize the tabs, but on these, I'm using a different layer, and that's because I'm doing the offset on it. So if you take a look here, I set my kerf offset to negative 0.3 inward, and that should work. It should be a nice tight fit without having to use anything. So the files that you're going to get from me tonight are very similar to this. They are the mandala holder right here, napkin holder. And I also have a second one in the Lightburn Art Library. That link is down in the description, by the way, which is the Thanksgiving holder. And Lightburn just locked up on me, so give me a second. I don't know why I have so much trouble with Lightburn lately. Okay, so this is the second one, and this one has actual AI images on it. So on one side of the holder is the family sitting down at the dinner table, and on the other side of the folder is an AI turkey. So I think that'll look really good. So now let me show you what I was talking about with the resizing slots and tabs. Now these slots and these tabs are 3 millimeters. So this is if you're going to be doing a 3 millimeter project. So if you're going to do something different, let's go ahead and ungroup everything. I'll just keep hitting ungroup. There we go. And now I can select everything that's in here. I'm not going to select the pictures, although I could. So I'll just select everything that's in here like that and come over to the reset tools. And down here is resize slots in selection. So if we grab this now, you'll notice that nothing is actually working because I have to set my material thickness. So right now I'm at 3.17, I believe it is. And there you see only some of them lit up, right? So only some of these are lit up. And the reason why is because of the tolerance right over here. All you have to do when things are not lighting up for you is just start increasing your tolerance until everything, let's just put in there a whole number of 1. Let's try 2. And what we're going to do now is we're going to come over to slot width. So that's going to select these slots over here. Okay. And instead of 3.17, let's say that we wanted to go to, let's say we had 6 millimeter, just put 6 and hit apply. Okay. Then we're going to go to tab height over here. And this is where people make mistakes because if you do these as slots and you try and move these in, well, then that gives you a problem. So old material 3.17, new material 6, apply like that, and then just say okay. And now you can see, so now if we take and move this one off because it's a little bigger. Okay, let me just do this. Let me get rid of this one. There we go. So now if we just move this one off, you'll see that both our slots and our tabs are ready to use. And you might want to put on these over here, You might want to put your kerf offset if you know the kerf of your laser, or if you don't know your kerf offset, you might want to just resize them. Just unlock over here and resize the width instead of 6, maybe down to 5.8, something like that, and then just resize all the rest of them. Select them all at once, and then that'll pretty much give you the same thing as your kerf offset. So I wanted to cover that tonight because that's extremely important. So again, in here you've got 2 files, 2 different napkin holders. This is the first one that I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to use the Eon RF laser for this, and I'm going to use some orange acrylic, which I guess should sort of give you the feeling of the season. And okay, I'm back. So I wanted to cover all that. If something doesn't make sense to you, just rewind the video and watch it again, because you saw in live time how everything resized. So I made sure that all of my slots and all of my tabs are the exact same size. Jim McCall says he's here. Go ahead and start over. Okay, Jim.
Pops in
Welcome,
his new
everybody. V Swan is here. Hi, V.
Before Patrick gets going on his, I'm not burning anything tonight, but I want to offer my services. If anybody is stuck on on a file or node editing or something, and they want me to help them out during the live stream, I've got my email that is going up right now. If you want to email me and send me a file, I'll try to work on it during the live tonight and try to see if I can help you fix it.
Okay.
I feel helpful tonight.
All right. So I also wanted to talk about lasermakersrealm.com. So every video that we do here, every live stream that we do, is also on our website. So let's see. Link is below in the description. Did we put the link? Yeah. So the link is in the description, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just, you know what? I can edit this and put the link in here too. I'll do this really quickly. Oh, no, it's already in there. Okay, never mind. Okay. There we go. All right, let's put that up there we go. So that's our blog, lasermakersrealm.com.
Mm-hmm.
And for the last 3 years, every live stream that we've done is on that blog website. You can go rewatch all of them on that website. So, okay, Patrick, you're up. What you got going?
I have some Thanksgiving decorations.
Oh, cool.
So each item, let's see. Basically, it's a Lightburn art library. Gosh, I got all tongue twisted. Lightburn art library. There are 2 different files in the library, and each file has different graphics. I did forget to ungroup them and then group them all together, group them individually before I group them all together. So you're going to have to ungroup them and then just start selecting and grouping and move out of the way. Otherwise, you're just going to get each individual piece. But you guys can handle that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just select it and then group it.
Patrick, zoom way in on that turkey so that people can see the detail. So there's a lot of engraving that's going on here, but you're going to get a really nice result.
Yeah, it should turn out pretty good. The sunflowers. These were images that were traced, obviously, but they still should turn out pretty well. I was thinking about engraving a couple of these tonight, and then I said, well, maybe I'm not going to, but I'm trying to find some motivation to go ahead and fire up the laser. So I think I might just mess around with putting those in some sort of order and make a little plaque and engrave it. I think I'll do that.
Okay.
But those are the graphics you're going to get.
But there you've got you've got graphics for any project, any Thanksgiving project that you need graphics for. There you go. So
Yep.
okay.
And Robert, I did get your email just I think yesterday. My website has been down and not functioning. My email wasn't working, and I had some emails come through yesterday. Finally, I just haven't got around to look at them because I was at work all day.
Okay, so Jeremy put up his email there. So if you're having any trouble with any Lightburn file, go ahead and email it to Jeremy, and he can work on it while we're doing the live stream tonight.
Yes,
Download
sir.
link is missing on LA Hobby Guy and LMR. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't put it up in time. Okay, not a big deal. Hang on 1 second. You know what? I have to run next door in order to do that on a different computer. So why don't you guys keep an eye on the comments while I go and do that, and I'll put up
Yeah.
a picture of not this project, but one of my napkin holder projects. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm going to work on getting all these grouped.
Somebody had a question about doing canvas. I don't know. It's Bob. Are you talking about painting canvas and doing a picture on it? I've never done that, so I don't know anything about doing canvas.
I haven't either.
Jack in the shop has
I will
done
be
some
of,
canvas.
I will be of no help there.
Oh, that I lied. I tried canvas a year and a half ago once. And it came out so bad that I threw it away and never went back to it. Jack, sometimes you have to scream because we'll never hear you. Oh, that's my 3D printer. If it looked like I paused and was like a glitch in the matrix for a second, I have my earbuds in and I heard something and I thought it was feeding back through and I was trying to figure out what it was so I could turn it off. It's my 3D printer over there making some noise and it sounds weird.
There, now all those are individually grouped.
Thanks, Raider. I'm gonna hold that back up in the small window if y'all want to see it. It's got a lot of parts to it. I'll count the parts up here quick. But so this behind here is I 3D printed a 0.5 millimeter thing, and then I glued it on so that there's space for these cards to slide in and out and not fall out.
Spacer.
And you can use card stock or whatever. And so there's the sides, and this thing is built with I'm going to say it's about an 8 or 9 degree slant back. Mm-hmm. So it kind of sits nice and it's stable.
Yeah, that'd be great for craft shows.
Yeah, I needed something like this, something to put my Venmo and my other QR codes on, and so people can just scan them. Oh, I'm going to count the parts.
Okay, so those files are now available below the video. So if you just refresh the live stream, if you're on my channel or the LMR, the link will be down there to download the files in the description. So that's all done. All right. In the meanwhile, I am going to it's going to get noisy in here tonight. I'm going to turn on my compressor, my fume extractor, my air purifier, and my laser so that I can run this job and see how it comes out.
Yeah, it's 12 or 13 parts to it. I labeled everything pretty good, so hopefully you guys can get it put together if you're going to use it. 30-watt fiber
I'm just
laser
gonna-
is marking low.
Does a lot of that noise come through on the mic?
Not a whole lot.
Okay, that's good.
Lightburn is free for 30 days. If you want to get the trial, you can download it and try it out, and then there is a fee.
And you can always extend that too by sending them an email. And, it's actually built into the software now, extending your trial version.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right, so these are the ones I've already set my settings. Not quite sure where this is going to land, but I'll give it a frame and take a look. What happened? Oh, cut selected graphics. It happens to me every time. I have cut selected graphics on and I forget to select it.
I did that twice today.
And that's not quite in the right spot. So let me stop that. I do it every time. I mean, every time. It's crazy. Hopefully I didn't go too far over.
Yeah, I don't think I like that font. Anybody have any suggestions on a Thanksgiving font?
Thanksgiving. Okay, I think that looks good. That's perfect right there. Thank you, Pop Pop. Yeah, please hit the like button. Above and beyond, I don't think that we can help you with your fiber laser in a live stream. But if it's marking very low, there's a good possibility that you're not in focus.
Yeah.
So probably the best thing to do is take a piece of like steel or metal and go ahead and start draw like a little square and let it do continuous marking, and then slowly raise or lower until you hear the loudest amount of noise coming from that piece of metal and sparks. And when you get the loudest amount of noise, you're in focus. So then you can stop the laser and measure from there or create a focal stick. That's likely going to be what your problem is. Yeah, Jeremy's got a focal stick there. Hang on,
I
Jeremy.
got one for every lens, so I don't have to fight with it no more.
Go ahead, show.
Yeah, there's my little 110, the 175, which is just a ruler.
Yeah.
And then there's
Good
this
idea.
one, the 220 and the 300. So, and I just glued little sticks to the top that are wide enough to go over the bottom of the lens, so I don't hit the glass. And then I just pop it underneath there, raise and lower it where I need it, and that's it. Dialed in. I don't have to fix it.
Right. Yeah. So that's likely going to be your problem. We can't say for sure, but if it's a fiber laser and it's not marking very well, it's likely going to be your focus. I hope that helps. Are the Lightburn softwares for free? No, Lightburn is not free, but it's the best software on the market. You get a free 30-day trial. You can extend the trial in the software, while you're learning it. You could even, if you need even more time, you can go ahead and email support and they'll extend it again for you. So no, Lightburn but it's a one-time purchase that's good for life. And then if you want the update service, there's a renewal once a year for the update service, which you don't have to get. All right, I'm going to go in. I think I'm in the right spot. And I think I've got my numbers right, or at least I hope I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. Now it'll get really noisy in here. And I see those popping out, so I guess I have the right settings. I did do 2 cuts on it earlier. I've never done the orange before, just to make sure that the settings were right.
Pretty fast too. I like that.
What font are you talking about, Dan? Scholar Thanksgiving? I don't know where to find that. I'm Googling it and it's not coming up.
And I am using the 1.5-inch lens on this. I really should be using the 4-inch. It only takes 2 seconds to snap lenses in and out. I just forgot to change it. I didn't think about it till just now.
Oh, it's like, yeah, okay. I must have hit a letter wrong or something.
Did you find the one that I?
It found? looks like sports, like football team stuff.
Yeah, has leaves in it.
Yeah, it's on 1001 fonts. That's where I found it.
Oh no, I forgot to take the paper off. Oh, I forgot to take.
Do what? Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass to weed. Pardon my French.
Even with the 1.5-inch lens, I mean, it's cutting pretty quickly. But with the 4-inch lens, I can cut like 20% faster.
The box of wood is right here. I just opened it the other day. I haven't played with it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting close. There's some different colors in there. I thought it was all one color, but it's going to be interesting to dig through it. I haven't even taken it all out of the box yet.
Different colors of wood.
Yeah. What? Okay. Tell me again in the comments what kind of wood that is. I can't remember. It's right here, and I can't get it.
If you watch my video, 50 Shades of Gray, I can get all kinds of shades of gray as well as colors on painted wood.
This is a specific species of tree that he sent me, and I don't remember which one it is.
Is it endangered?
It will be when it hits my laser.
Might not be endangered, but it will be in danger.
It will be very in danger. I gotta set my planer up and get some of it down to 1/8 of an inch too, because I want to make some earrings out of some of it. I want to see how that works.
I just set mine up today. I cut a bunch of pieces of wood, as you can see there. I cut up some of my boards. Now I got to run them all through. I probably should have planed them first, but I think I want to do each one individually because just to make sure that they're all perfectly flat.
Oh, Greg, you did win, but seeing as how you weren't here to claim your prize, we've decided that we're no longer going to do giveaways. Thanks.
That's a good one.
It's Paulownia Osage Orange wood, apparently.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. It looks interesting. I'm looking forward to digging into it. Probably not this week, coming up. Maybe next week. I might get into it this week. I'm not sure.
See, copy and paste.
2 trees, 20 watt. Do you have lenses are? What?
No.
Am I reading that right? Restructure your question, please. Eric. What's up, Gio?
Geo, what's going on?
Rainbow eucalyptus? I don't have any of that, but that sounds interesting. Oh, cool. Jim's son uses Osage for his handle scales on his knives.
All right, I'm back.
Yes, the file downloads should now all be loaded on everything.
Yeah, just refresh the page.
In the descriptions, yep.
And they're always going to be at the lasermakersrealm.com early. So if you guys want to get there early before the live stream. Well, here comes the moment of truth. I got a couple of the little tiny pieces pop out. You're stuck with the paper. That one's good. This one's all good. This one's all good. So now I've got to do some weeding. Not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of weeding.
I can't believe I left the paper on. I'm only going to weed some of it, I think. Osage, that's something I don't hear often. I have a piece of that in the corner. All right, that's one. You know what, Patrick? This is not a lot of weeding because it's all together, one piece. So, I mean, it could
I guess it depends. It depends on the paper too, because sometimes it'll rip and then you have to keep pulling off little pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's ripping. But it shouldn't be too bad. Nope, it's doing well. Somebody keep an eye on the comments. Wow, this is easier than I thought it was going to be. Problem is, I have it on both sides of all of them. I don't know why I didn't take the off.
Well, Lightburn says that the Lasermatic is ready, but it's not connected. So
that's not uncommon in
there it goes.
In Lightburn 2. In fact, none of my lasers connect until I right-click on the devices button.
Well, I finally found it. It's on a different COM port than what it's ever been.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. It's always a
I sent you an email back about the canvas. So hopefully that answers your question. Being that I've never done it before.
How was everybody's Halloween? It looked like you had fun last night, Patrick.
I was working until 8 o'clock, and then by the time I drove an hour home, it was 9, and then I was awake for a little bit and went to bed.
I saw you were hanging out with the kids.
Not last night.
No? Well, you
Oh,
posted.
that was
No,
from. That was like
I
a
was at work.
memory. That was a memory that was posted.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that too.
okay. All right. Well, I got one side done. I think I'm only going to do one of these on both sides. I'll do the other part later.
Yes, Greg, I got a haircut too.
If this all fits together, I think my wife's going to like it. We have all kinds of seasonal stuff in the house that I make out here. Napkin holders is one of her favorite things. She changes the napkin holders with every season, every holiday. And by the way, you can use these templates for any holiday. Just change the graphics on them.
I don't know. I just did a quick Google search for 2 Trees lenses, and they're on Amazon. There's a whole bunch of places that offer them: Alibaba, eBay, Amazon.
All right, this one
Okay.
peeled off all in one.
I know
cool?
I'm gonna make Rich's napkin holder Mandela napkin holder
Cool.
out of some plywood and see how it goes.
I may have went a little too crazy on that kerf though.
Thank you, Pi. I appreciate that.
Yep, I went a little too tight on the kerf. And now that I think about it, I put 0.03. I meant to put 0.01. Yeah, my kerf's not going to work. I can always cut out another. I can get the hammer out. Ah, I broke it. Should have known better.
She got the torch out, melted it, and then pushed it in place.
Yeah. Well, I'll weed this one. Maybe I'll cut another base with the right kerf offset. Another thing too on this RF laser, the kerf is so small that probably don't even need to do a kerf offset.
Which page are you talking about? If the link is incorrect.
The link should work fine. All the pages have the same link. Pie Eye, thank you so much for that donation. Much appreciated. Everybody say thank you to Pie Eye.
Already did.
Thank you,
I'm
Pi.
actually. He said, "Use guises are awesome," or at awesome. He must mean are.
Oh, to my YouTube page? Yes. The link changed.
Did it?
Awesome. I love that. Got your fan fixed.
Oh, yeah. Where did I see that? You posted that in the Rolly Automation group, right?
Yeah. I don't have a soldering iron. I don't mess with that stuff. I take it somewhere or I throw it away.
Thanks, Brandon. You beat me to it. Good job. He's branded on the spot tonight.
Thank you, Brandon. I think I'm going to run the base one more time without the kerf offset and see what happens. Meanwhile, I'll put this down. Let's see. Back over to Lightburn.
All right. Patrick, I'm going to send you a picture.
Okay. Sorry. I'll be standing in front of
Get
the
off
camera.
of here. Where's...
Oh, the Lasermatic's handling that Mandela very nicely.
All right. I sent it to your messenger. This is for Pie-Eyed. The way he worded what he... Yeah, I made him a picture.
Wow, a ton of cleanup over here. Clean up on aisle 3. Ooh, it stinks in here too.
I want to download this. Is it? There's your image, Jeremy. For Pie-Eyed.
There you go. 3 gangsters standing around a laser engraver.
Use guys.
Use guys.
That's gangsta.
If you guys don't have one of those little portable vacuums, man, I'll tell you what, they save the day sometimes.
Those things suck.
Not the one that I have.
They suck so bad.
You just saw it pick up everything.
That's because it sucks.
I got you.
Totally went over your head. Totally went over your head.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, we're so bad. We're good.
Maybe I should cut out another frame, another piece that I broke too. Right now I'm just framing it, trying to get it in the right spot. Wow, I'm so far off. That's better. Now, the question is, can I also get another one on this acrylic? Let's give it a shot and see.
Today, Saturday?
Yep.
I hope so. We're on a live stream.
Tomorrow's Sunday, so that's a day of dreading going back to work the next day. I'm already looking forward to Friday. Yeah, I'm off Friday, 3-day weekend.
Cool.
But then we have to adjust to the time change all week, so that'll probably mess with everybody's sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son's got to get up at 3:30 in the morning to get ready for work, so I wonder what that's going to do for him.
Yes, I can get another piece on here. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm going to go and peel that. I'm going to go peel that stuff off the paper.
Well, wouldn't he gain an extra hour of sleep?
There you go. I just put that on a
turned out
business.
good.
Yeah, it did. That's pretty cool.
Well done.
One shot too. I'm using my 220 lens, and you would normally use my 175 for everything, for pictures, and I didn't feel like changing it, so I just changed a couple things.
Carl, we spring forward and fall back.
Yeah.
We're going back in time tonight.
Time travelers. The U.S., we're time travelers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who's that? Ava Lee? Are you looking forward to Friday already? As well.
If you want that pie, just send me an email and I'll send it back to you.
Well, at least I'm not the only one. Always thinking ahead.
I just put my email down there in the comments again. If anybody needs any help with a file or they want me to do something like this, send me an email. Let me know. Now that I'm done in Lightburn for a minute, I can check email. There we go.
I think next week I'm working in 3 different locations. And I'll have one overnight stay between Wednesday and Thursday. So it should make the week go by pretty quick.
Howdy, Dwight. Welcome, welcome. Jay, they do not change time. Oh, I must be talking about Arizona.
And Hawaii.
Jim, I am not qualified for the kind of help you need. You're going to have to go seek professionals somewhere else. But I'll try next time we get on a video chat.
All right, I'm starting over again. At least this time I have the paper peeled.
Well, I wasn't paying attention because I was busy, but that don't cut through the paper and the acrylic.
Why? There's too much noise. I can't hear you. Say it again.
That didn't just cut through the paper.
Well, I don't have to peel the paper off when I'm done.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
just have to deal with the acrylic dust.
I got you, Jim. Just stay in the truck. I got you.
Good thing you have a vacuum.
Yes, I do.
That sucks.
It does suck.
Rich was about ready to take it personal that I was berating his vacuum.
I know. I was like, oh, he'll get it eventually, hopefully.
What do you mean this sucks? You haven't even used it. You don't know anything about this vacuum.
The cool thing about this vacuum is that it's got a big heavy duty battery on it, and it came with two, so I always have one on charge. It lasts a long time.
Okay, pie-eyed, I sent it back to you. You should have it in a minute.
Aloha, Peter. Yeah, Jim, all of our audience members are always extremely helpful. Um, let's see. Andy, I don't have a link to it, but in my last video, either my last video or the one before that, there is a link to it in the comments. I mean, in the description. All right, let's try this.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that.
Come on, Smoke. They're out.
You didn't really give me anything there, Joe.
Thanks so much, Joe. We appreciate that. All right. Let's see what we get on this one. Keeping my fingers crossed.
Hey, this one turned out good, Rich.
Did it?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Little loose fitting.
Yeah, just a little.
Wow, with no kerf offset, this is still really tight. Problem is I can't hammer this one.
Nothing a little super glue won't take care of.
No, because the slots aren't going into the tabs.
Well, I was talking about this wooden one.
Oh, yeah. I wonder, maybe I resized them wrong. Let me go back and look. Let's see. Let me see what I got here.
Oh, wait. I've got to do something. Hold on.
Let's see. This is what I'm looking for over here. Oh, I did something wrong. 2.29. How did I do that? It's supposed to be 2.4. Jeez. Oh, you got a little baby one, huh? That's what I did wrong. Let me show you real quick.
Hey, my rigid vacuum sucks, too.
So this is what I did wrong. When I resized these right here, it's 2.29. This is 2.4 millimeter acrylic. So that's what I did wrong. All right. I'm going to see if I have room for one more cut, and I'll resize. Let me ungroup these and go to resize slots and tabs, and we'll go to slot. And I know it says 3.17 because I have 2 millimeters over here, but 2.14 is what it should be. Apply. Okay. And let's check it again. Come on. 2.14. Okay, so that's better. So that was the difference. 2.1, whatever it was before, it wasn't the right size. So my fault. Now, question is, do I have room for one more on there? Let me go rearrange the laser and see.
Okay, I'm going to engrave one of this turkey. Hold on, let me bring it up out of that graphic pack, and then cut it out just to see how it turns out on the Lasermatic.
Well, shoot, I got to engrave something else now. That's funny.
Looks like I do have room for one more. I am determined to get this working. All right, let's see. Okay, that looks good. It's looking good. Okay. I really wish I didn't have that compressor in this room.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I'm going to do that. Okay.
That turkey's turning out pretty good. I think all those graphics will turn out well for you guys.
Okay, that's it. I give up.
You can make them into Thanksgiving ornaments for your Thanksgiving tree.
Excuse me. Part of this acrylic was on the frame of the laser, so it didn't cut. Oh Lord, I give up. I'm just going to
quick.
If they fit now.
Just catching up on comments here.
Okay, so that worked. I think it worked. And it's a super tight fit.
We're going to run it one more. Yes, V Swan is correct. A couple years on parts from Rolly Automation.
This is a super tight fit. It just barely fits. And I'm afraid to try and hammer it. I think maybe I'll just get another piece of acrylic. So what happened was it went past the bed size onto the frame of the laser off the honeycomb, and it doesn't cut through when it does that. But I am determined to make this work. Let me see where the tightness was.
V thinks that we should take your hammer away, Rich, so you'll learn to get it right.
You can't take my hammer away. No way. Okay, so it's only the width that's slightly off. I think I'm going to get another piece of acrylic. Because I want to give this to my wife, so I want it to be tight, but maybe not that tight.
That turkey's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think the detail popped on that pretty good, Patrick.
Yeah, and with all those graphics being individual items, you got endless possibilities to work with there.
All right, well, you're finishing that up. I'm going to go full screen for 1 second. Actually, no, go ahead. Show your turkey off. It's done. Never mind.
No, go ahead. I got to let the smoke clear out of this Lasermatic anyway.
All right. Joe just sent us some stuff. So I took Pie-Eyed and Joe's, and I combined a couple of us, two of us gangsters. I think that's Patrick and Jeremy. I think that's their name. And then some old guy trying to run a laser in the middle. He's bald with glasses. So I think it's film noir style on the photo, and it didn't translate very well. I ran it like 3 different times. It still didn't turn out. That's fine. You win some, you lose some. Like I said, I'm on my 220 lens, which I'm not 100% on my settings. Gobble, gobble. That looks awesome.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yes, V.
Well, thank you. Pop, pop.
Nexor's here.
All right, I'm going to do this one more time.
Yeah, Jeremy, you can make that into an air freshener.
Yeah. Well,
You're
V,
just
why don't you send
determined.
me your email? Send me an email with your address in it, and I'll make one, and I'll send it to you.
Well, I haven't used Midjourney in a long time.
Bing,
Jim, when you do that, send me a picture, please. I want a picture of that.
what did I miss? What did he say?
I was on the 30-watt setting. He's going to etch the turkey on a pumpkin pie.
I saw that. I just read that. Now I don't know where I was going. I was going to do something, and I have no idea what it was.
Midjourney sending you.
Bing Image Creator has updated, and now they use ChatGPT 4.0, as well as now I haven't played with it, but they just came out with video, so you can do short video clips on your stuff. Which we'll see how that works, because I want to try to make a music video.
Okay. I finally got this one set up. Now I got to go turn everything back on again.
How long are the video clips that it'll let you create?
I don't know. I haven't used it yet.
My turkey is not foul. That's very punny. I gotta turn off this exhaust fan.
Hopefully,
no way.
All right. Last try. If this doesn't work, I'm giving up. And I will have to put a little bit of glue on there, but because I resized it just a little bit larger. but that's okay. Side with the paper on it fits. All right. Here we go. Finally, I went a little too large. I went 2.5 instead of 2.45, but there is the final product. It's a little bit loose, so I have to use a little weld on, but and I have to take the paper off the side. As you can see, it's just a little bit loose, but the bottom looks good. So you can hardly see
Oh yeah.
the tabs on it. So I think my wife is going to like this one. This is the final version for tonight. Now I know that what I should have done was should have just put it exactly the same. The kerf on this is so small. If I just put it at 2.4, I put it at 2.5, and now it's a little loose. So loose. I'm just going to take the paper off of this one while we're waiting.
Hey Patrick, I sent that video to you in your messenger from what Bing just did. You get a 5-second video.
Thank you, V. I don't know on.
There it is.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's doing, but that was the same exact prompt from that last picture I did. I just turned it into a video, and that's what it gives me. So it's not bad.
I think
I'm sure it's gonna.
It's close.
If you're using the paid version, it's you get a lot longer time.
I don't think there's a paid version with Bing.
Oh, Bing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm using ChatGPT 5.
Oh yeah, this one's using ChatGPT 4 right now.
I did. Yeah, but the video creator is something else. There's a whole bunch of AIs that you get with ChatGPT, and the video creator is actually another program. I can't remember what it's called. And you get up to 3 minutes, I think, with that. Up to 3-minute videos.
Oh, so in the fast mode, you only get 10 for free, and then the standard one takes hours. It says.
Really?
Yeah. So whatever.
I forget what the name of the other one was that I used once. I think it was Opus, maybe. No, I forget what it was. But there's another one that I go to where you can do like up to 2-hour AI videos. All right. I finally got something I can work with here. And I have no idea. Oh, here it is. So what I'm going to use is going to use this weld on. It's an acrylic weld, and I have these syringes that I got off of Amazon that work absolutely perfectly. In fact, I think this one has some weld on in it from the last one. But real easy to do. Just takes a few seconds for it to set up. On this one, I'm going to have to hold it in place though while it sets up.
Well, if you were to cut a couple of squares the width of your inside there, put them down inside, and then welded your acrylic and just put some rubber bands around it, it would hold them square. You wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's too much work.
Yeah.
I'll hold it.
Agree.
I'll hold it for 20 seconds and it'll set up enough to let it go.
A lot of crappy AI stuff. When it starts getting good is when I start getting scared. I'm okay with it being crappy right now.
Yeah. I'm really not liking the AI too much because the AI videos are there's so many you can't really tell which ones are real, which ones are AI, and the AI ones have all kinds of mistakes and misinformation in them. So I hate when I start watching a video and get fooled because it's AI, and then you're watching it and all of a sudden you hear something that the person says that is not true, and it's like, oh geez, this is AI.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, they are wrong about so many things, because it just goes out and collects miscellaneous information off the internet, and so many people post misinformation on the internet, it doesn't know the difference. Other than being careful, how do you prevent errant weld on getting on unintended places? I find it so runny, end up making a mess unless I go super slow. Well, with these needles, so with these needles, you just put a slight bit of pressure on it until you see it come out, and then just move quickly along the crack, and it all goes underneath. And I start, I guess, about a half inch from the beginning, and I end about a half inch from the end, and the whole crack gets filled up. So I think I did a video on it, or maybe it was on the no, it was a video, where I made a basket for my wife. In fact, I never gave it to her. It's still here somewhere. And I made it out of smoked acrylic, and it was there were no slots and tabs, so it was just the flat edges up buttoned up against each other. And what I did was I have this clamp that has four corners in the material, and you put the four corners on and then just tighten it down. It's for woodworking, for making frames, and that worked perfectly. I got some squeeze bottle with metal needle ends. I'll try. Yeah, the squeeze bottles don't work. That makes a mess. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Um,
That right here.
these these little squeeze bottles.
Yep.
Yeah, these little ones are like the most popular. They have a very small top, but see, I use this for my Appel glue for being precise. But I don't use it for. I use the syringes for. You can get something like this on Amazon. There's a whole bag of syringes, and I think they were like, let's see, it says 25 pack 3 mil plastic syringe, and I think it also says glue applicator on there too. I think these were like $7 or $6, so worth every penny. All right, so we do have another announcement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Shutter Dog. $20 from Shutter Dog, much appreciated. So we do have do the trick. Okay, so if you're going to use that to adhere, let's say letters to a flat field, would you apply it to no, not to the back. No. So you apply it to the edges where the acrylic meets. So drop the letter on, and then just take and put just a tiny,
Shutter
tiny
dog.
little, tiny
Thank you so
little,
much.
just put a tiny little bit on the edge where the letter meets the acrylic, and it'll all get sucked under. And then wait like 20 or 30 seconds. Just do that on all your letters, and then go back and put maybe two more spots to make sure that the letter stays in place. Geo says he's always used those for weld on. Yeah, trick is to squeeze out. Yeah, make sure that you point it straight up, and just take and put a paper towel over the top and squeeze it up till all the air is out. If you don't get the air out, it's going to splatter. Good tip. Thank you.
Hey, before we get out of here, I want everybody to try this image generator app that I created. I'll put the link in there. You can always, it might give you a warning that it was created by another person, but it was from me.
And we do have another announcement, by the way. Let's switch screens here. And we're changing our schedule. So it's kind of hard for all three of us to match schedules to get this done. If you notice the last couple live streams, there's been one person missing. So what we're going to start doing now is we're just going to start doing one a month, and it's going to be a pop up. So, and then if one of us or two of us or all three of us want to do another one throughout the month, we'll pop up with that one. But we'll give you notice, like a week's notice, on YouTube when we schedule it. But we're going to cut down to one per month, and especially now during the holiday season, it's kind of tough for the three of us to get together, and especially on a Saturday night. So from now on, you're going to see us one time a month. This probably won't be the only time this month. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably do one closer to Thanksgiving, and then we'll do another one in December, and then from then on, it's going to be like one per month. And then come the new year, we're just sort of going to go completely off schedule. And once the three of us agree, we're all free on a Saturday night, then we'll get it scheduled like a week in advance. So we wanted to let you know that tonight, that we're going off schedule from now on. So
Jeremy, try that app out.
Okay, I'm sending you another picture for Shutterdog here real quick. I don't know what kind of hat Shutterdog wears, but I just used that same prompt, and then I put helping, and I used his name, Shutterdog, with a laser engraver. And this is what it gave me. So I have no idea. It's just something fun to mess with. All right, where are we at? No, that's not it. That's not what I want. How do I get that? I guess I have to type it in.
I'll just send you the direct link.
Okay.
Let me pull up that picture.
So there is one other thing. Do you guys want to do a giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got these. I've got these mouse pads that my son prints for me. And it's a regular mouse pad. And he UV prints these. And I think I'm going to do a design for the LMR. So if you guys are interested in getting a new mouse pad, let us know. And I'll run a quick giveaway.
That's cool.
Of like 3 or 4 of these.
All right, and here's Jeremy's picture for Shutterdog.
Apparently, Shutterdog has a golf cap on. Whatever that thing is called.
Nice.
It's not working, Patrick.
Why?
I don't know. It says generate, so I hit generate. It does the spinny thing, and it kicks me back out. I've done it 3 times. Try it again.
Really? It just kicks you out?
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter. My son made that mouse pad over at the other shop where the UV printer is. Dan says I almost won once. Dan, you were the first one here today, so maybe you'll be the first one to win. I think we'll do like 3 of them. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use that logo or if I'm going to use the LMR logo. So we'll find out. But we just got a big order. We just got 400 raw mouse pads in. So I have some extras. Jeremy, you have to log in, says Andy.
Oh. Even with that one that Patrick sent me?
That's what he's saying.
It says prank image generator. Yeah, I have no idea. It doesn't give me a sign-in option.
All right, so giveaway. And I don't know why I don't have a start option in here. That's not good. Let me try reset. Well, now this is not working. Oh, there it goes. It started. All right. So far we got Pop Up Moose. So just type hashtag I want it No spaces in the comments like it says on the screen.
Just once.
Just once. Yeah, it'll remove multiple entries. There we go. Now some other people are starting. There's Dan and Carl. Now, one thing I do want to say is that if you win, you have to email me at the right email address with your shipping address, and you have to include your zip code. So these are all the problems that I've had in the past with people. I went back and forth from the last live stream giveaway, and he said, "Well, I emailed you and you never sent it," and I said, "I never got your email." And I sent it again, and then finally it turned out he was spelling hobby wrong in the email. So my email address is thelasermakersrealm@gmail.com. You got to get that part right, and you got to put in the subject line winner, so that, because I get a lot of emails, so I'll be able to filter those out. And you got to make sure that your full mailing address is in there with the zip code. It's not going to be a box, so I don't need your phone number. There's V and Jim and Herb. All right. So we got some people entering. Brandon, iWingnut, Mikey, Gary, Rick, Jay, Avali. Okay, we got a bunch of people entering. I'm going to let this run for another minute or two, give everybody the chance to type a comment, and then we'll start doing the draws. If I even remember how to do the draws.
Anybody got any last minute questions we can address while we're waiting?
Yeah. We got 36 people participating.
Jim, the answer is green.
36.
37.
To whatever your question is.
For some reason, I don't see the draw button anymore either.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're up to 37, so that looks like we have 90 people watching. So if you want to enter for a free mouse pad, now would be the time. Hashtag I want it, all one word, in the comments.
Yes, at local 478, email us with questions. That's fine. V, no. Dark glass and fiber lasers don't mix. It explodes.
But UV lasers work fantastic. I just got a UV laser right back there. That's not even started Kickstarter yet. I think I just hit the start button. All right,
Jim, I'm going to look into that.
We're still at 37, so I guess the last call for entries. And I think I just hit start. I think. Yep, there we go.
That's it.
And I should take some notes here. Oh, one more entry, 38. All right. I have my wonderful notepad that was sent to me by one of my Minnesota Maker.
Hey.
Okay. Minnesota Maker.
Congratulations.
1846. All right. So make sure that you send me send to thelahobbiguy@gmail.com put winner in the subject line and send me your full name. You got to have the name, shipping address, and zip code. All right. There we go. So we got the first one done. We're going to do another one now. We're up to 40 people participating. All right, here comes the second draw. Why is it taking
And remember,
so long?
it's hashtag I want it. I've seen some others come up that didn't have the hashtag in front.
Yeah, all one word. Brian Woodward. Congratulations, Brian.
Jim says he's liking that little Lumos he got.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the Lumos. All right, third and final one. We got 41 people participating now. Here we go. 42. One at the last moment. Yeah, and here it comes. Come on, Dan.
I was thinking that same thing.
Okay.
Gutter dog.
Gutter dog.
Very cool.
All right. Perfect. Okay, so that's the end of that. Why is this not going back to the other page? There we go.
Cool.
All right. So again, one more time. If you're a winner, my email address is thelasermakersrealm@gmail.com. And you have to put in the comments winner in the subject line. I'm sorry. And then you have to have your full name, address, shipping address, and zip code. Very important. You got to have all those things in order for me to send it out. If I don't hear from you by the end of the week, I'll be sending them out by the end of the week. Then you won't qualify. So do that
You
now.
might want to put what you won in the description too.
Oh no, I'll know that. I'll know what it is. So I have everything written down here.
Oh, gotcha.
So do it now, right after the live stream. Send out that email now, because if I don't hear from you by, like, let's say Thursday, then that's it. I'm going to mail them all the same day, and that'll be the end of it. So congratulations to all the winners. And I see we still got about 90 people here tonight after we're about 7 minutes over on our time. Thank you, Jim. Much appreciated. Okay,
Yeah,
Peter.
we're going to sleep too, Peter.
Have a good night. We're all going now anyway. So
Yep.
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you to Jeremy down below. I finally got my project ready for my wife, and hopefully she's going to like it. And I hope you like my projects and everybody's projects tonight as well. So we will see you guys again next month. Sometime during the month, about a week ahead, we'll post the live stream. So keep an eye out for that. We'll see all you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, everybody. See you later.